Hey, what's going on? This is For Real Fresh, and you're kicking it with Big Bang Sports and Entertainment. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about last night's fight with Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter. Stay tuned. Let's go.
To 60. Good combination. So good countering both. Off the back foot, off the front foot. And now sharpshooting body as he has done a few times. Goes with the body punches. 28. There is the knockdown scored in round 10 by the champ. Looks good on his feet, but not coming forward and firing at Crawford for the moment. There's the overhand right. And another combination. Beautiful work by Crawford. Kenny's on the apron, and he's stopping the fight. His father says it's over. Terence Crawford has just stopped Shawn Porter. No man has done that. Crawford just did it.
All right. Let's get into it. Let's go. Last night's fight was an amazing fight, but Crawford, Showtime Shawn Porter put on a tremendous show. It was action-packed from the rooter to the tutor. Man, I was on the edge of my fight the entire time. It was going back and forth. Just like my prediction, Shawn Porter was trying to get in using the feints, and he succeeded. He was able to get in, throw off Terence Crawford a little bit, make him uncomfortable. This was, I would say, definitely Terence Crawford's toughest fight. Shawn Porter was able to disrupt Terence Crawford and make him uncomfortable. Terence Crawford wasn't able to just dictate the fight like he usually does. But I will say this, Shawn Porter using the feints and rushing in left him open for the check hook all night. The check hook was there all night. He kept landing it. And I would say this, both of the fighters, one of the things about boxing is combination punching. Both Crawford and Porter displayed beautiful combination punching and punching in between the firestorms, which is when both of them are punching and trying to land that one punch. Of course, Crawford is a master of it, and he got off first, especially in that 10th round in the firestorm. He was able to land that uppercut right to the chin of Shawn Porter and put him down. I think that was the first knockdown. And then the check hook with the right hand to the temple, or the two to the temple, which is the power hand to the temple, put him down, put Shawn Porter down. Kenny Porter, who is Shawn Porter's father and head trainer, called the ref over and stopped the fight. At first I thought it was premature, then I thought about it. Kenny Porter has been doing this a lot longer than I have, and he knows his son. And I would say I'm gonna rock with Kenny Porter on that decision. I was on the blog sites and people were cooking Kenny Porter for stopping the fight. They were cooking him. A lot of people thought it was premature. I get it. But hey, y'all, that's not your son in the ring. That's Kenny Porter's son. And now I will say this, man. After the fight was over and they declared Terence Crawford the winner, they asked Kenny Porter why he stopped the fight. And his response was, I didn't like it. He said that Shawn Porter didn't prepare the way he was supposed to, and he knew that, so he stopped the fight. I feel like that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go about that. You don't say that about your fighter. Your fighter, your son, is a professional fighter, and you do not tell the world he didn't do his best training for a big fight like that. People bet lots of money on this fight, and you're gonna come and a lot of people came spent their money, and you're gonna tell the world your son didn't prepare properly to fight this man? That's wrong. You don't do that. Even if you're trying to save yourself, you don't do it. You go down with the ship, Kenny Porter. Don't ever do that again. I know you call yourself being honest or whatever, but you have to protect your fighter and you have to stand up for him. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's my opinion. That's what I think. That's my opinion on that. But also, man, guess who showed up to the fight? Errol Spence Jr. He showed up, and after he saw the stoppage, him and his crew left the building. And I was looking in the blogs, and a lot of people were asking, why he ain't jump in the ring? Why he ain't jump in the ring? He ain't got to. I feel like his presence at the fight was good enough. I'm gonna say that. Besides, Errol Spence is out with an injury. Why would he get into the ring and help promote Terence Crawford? I mean, that don't make any sense. But those two are gonna have to fight. As soon as he's able to fight again, I want to see that. There's no other fight for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford except for the Ugas fight. Ugas has a belt, and I would love to see that one. Honestly, what I would like to see is Crawford and Ugas, and the winner out of that fight for Errol Spence Jr.'s 2 belts. Can we get that? Can we get that? And also, let's talk about how Terence Crawford is a free agent now. He's no longer with the promotional company Top Rank. And he mentioned in the press conference, the post-fight press conference, that he's leaving Top Rank because they couldn't secure the fight with Errol Spence Jr. Honestly, they couldn't even secure the fight with Manny Pacquiao. And I bet you that had that was a big reason why he didn't he was leaving Top Rank. That and the Errol Spence fight. The Manny Pacquiao fight, they were supposed to do that, but then that fight got scrapped and Manny Pacquiao was supposed to fight Errol Spence Jr. So I know Bud had to be heated about that. So yeah, that was a thing. And then also, Shawn Porter retired. He retired, which, I mean, who else can he fight? He fought everybody. Only person left. I mean, they got some hitters coming up in the welterweight division. But why would he go? I mean, that'd be hustling backwards for him. And plus, he's doing well with his podcast and also commentating for Premier Boxing Champs. So I think he's satisfied with his career. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. He fought everybody, split decisions, some unanimous decision losses, but for the most part, 2-time welterweight champion. He was in there with all the top fighters and one of the best fighters of all time. Guys, this is my second video that I've recorded. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I'm here to entertain. And comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And grow with me. Let's grow together. Learn who each other is. I will be talking about some basketball, some football, some other sports, and of course boxing again. But like I said, drop some stuff in the comments. Tell me what you want to hear. All right, this is your boy, For Real Fresh. And like I told you before, this is Big Bang Sports and Entertainment. And kick it with me next time. Let's go.